What up, what up? Say Stoke G, back with another topic, back with another video. So I'm not exactly sure what to name this video, but I want to talk real quick about this Hantavirus that's going on right now. This thing's crazy, yo. So admin notes, thanks again to all the subscribers that subscribe to my channel. I endeavor to keep pushing videos out, give you leverage, better sales. Just get into it. So this Hantavirus, what is going on with this thing, man? So I'm pretty sure a lot of folks have done some research on this thing already because it's been all over the news. Sorry, I'm trying to prop my my scooter up. But you know, this thing been all over the news, and it is a virus that's transmitted through rodent droppings. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like rats being infected, and then you get exposed to the droppings. Maybe the droppings turn to dust. Poop. Over time, it will actually start to harden and crumble, and it can be airborne, right? So I think that's how Gene Hackman's wife passed away. Like almost like a year ago now, because I guess they had like a rodent infestation, and I'm pretty sure the rodents was, they were excreting all over the house. The droppings became hard, and they crumbled, turned to dust, and then it turns into, her bringing it in, and then all of a sudden she gets that virus, and it's over and done with. So apparently, this cruise ship, I forget the name of the cruise ship, actually, I guess had somebody that actually was infected through this virus, and it infected some folks on that cruise. Now, a lot of folks are reading, they're saying, like, how in the world could they get infected? And this is not normally a virus that's transmitted from person to person. And it's not. There's a variant out there that actually is that way, but it's rare, right? And I think a lot of folks get a lot of C-19 vibes, you know what I'm saying? They're really getting into a space where, like, hey, this thing about to turn into a P word, a P-A-N-D-E-M-I. Did I spell that right? Anyway, I don't want to say the word, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't want YouTube to even put my video to the algorithm when it comes to that, you know what I'm saying? But, a lot of folks are really getting concerned about this thing, man. But I've read up on it, you know what I'm saying? And I would say that I think, I'm just taking a guess, I'm not a medical expert, and I'm not, somebody that deals with disease and stuff like that, right? But I think what probably happened was because a cruise ship is so much of close quarters, and you got utensils that are used, from person to person, right? I'm pretty sure they clean them, but like you got folks in certain areas of eating, right? And they're reusing plates, they're reusing utensils. And I'm pretty sure, so I would guess that maybe some of the folks that were infected by this one or other people that were on that cruise ship actually used the same utensils, probably used the same bathroom, probably used the same, probably touched the same door, and maybe they were sweating, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like some kind of way they were in some close quarters where this thing could get, like, it could go viral to a certain degree, for lack of better words, right? So I'm telling you, man, this is not anything to play with. I really believe that there should have been some more precautions when it came to folks being let off their ship. I feel for them folks that was on the ship, you know what I'm saying? But yo, we already seen how C-19 went, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying these folks should have been stuck up there on that cruise ship, but in my personal opinion, my opinion is nothing. It's just, it's irrelevant, you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving my personal opinion when it comes to me being HOG, right? I'm just saying, man, I think I would have taken a lot more precautions when it came to folks being released from that ship. I think that they moved a little bit too fast when they let these folks get on these planes and all these other things, whatever. And hopefully this thing doesn't get out of hand, man. I think because of the way the virus is transmitted, I don't think it will. I think it will subside to a certain degree, but this is some scary stuff for some folks, man. It really is. This is not anything to play with. This is extremely more deadlier than C-19 was. You know what I'm saying? This is nothing to play with, man. This is crazy. So that goes to show, like, how clean you should keep your house when it comes to, like, pests and all these other things, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, yo, I grew up in the projects, man. You know what I'm saying? We had rats and roaches all the time. And a lot of times it wasn't from my house, it's from other folks' houses. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the projects and it's like some type of like townhouse type structure, and there's roaches with your neighbor, you probably gonna have roaches. You know what I'm saying? If they got a rat infestation, you probably gonna have one too. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, there's nothing to play with. This is definitely something that needs to be monitored extremely closely. extremely close when it comes to like how this thing is being moved around. There's multiple states that have at least one person that has it. But the only reason why I think this thing even came out like this is because it was an outbreak on a cruise ship. You know what I'm saying? Like Hantavirus has been around since God knows how long. This is not no brand new thing like C19 was, and it was made in a laboratory. No, this is literally a disease that's transmitted from rodents. I remember long time ago when H1N1 had first came out, the bird flu. This might have been 2010, and I was in the Army during the time. And yo, when this thing came out, man, it was no joke, man. They had the whole freaking base get marched down to the local hospital. Everybody got a damn flu shot. So we got 2 flu shots that time. We got a flu shot for the H1N1 and the normal flu shot. They weren't playing around, man, because there was a lot of folks getting sick and actually passing away from this thing. So I think there's going to be some precautions when it comes to medical facilities and some other things when it comes to this. But be careful out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't put yourself in a compromised position. I don't think folks can be taking cruises anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? I think this thing is. I think cruises are gonna be hurting this summer, man. They're gonna be hurting for real. I ain't even gonna front about that. It's unfortunate because I'm pretty sure cruise ships are hurting still from C19. But after this thing, I think folks are gonna take a real step back when it comes to taking a trip on a cruise ship, man. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not. I ain't taking one anytime soon. But y'all be careful out there, man. I mean, what I'm saying, like, don't put yourself in compromised positions. I think folks might get masked up again. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, like, you know, walking around in closed places and spaces. And I wouldn't get too riled up when it comes to this, because, like I said, this is not something that's going to be easily like transmitted from person to person. But you never know. You just got to be careful, man. You just got to watch out for yourself. And just make better decisions when it comes to when you're in closed spaces. I'm in closed spaces all the time, man, because I'm always on the metro here in DC. And you have to believe your boy be masked up a lot of times, man, especially during the winter time. I'm not playing around. Folks are sniffing and coughing and sneezing and rubbing it up against each other, you know what I'm saying, paws, and grabbing the same doorknob. And nah, man, hell no. I'm careful, yo. I got the hand sanitizer and the mask on deck anytime it start getting cold outside, because you never know, man. You never know. But you know, y'all be safe out there. Y'all be blessed. You know, trust God, man. Trust God, and make sure that you actually make the best decision possible for yourself, for your family. Don't put yourself in harm's way. Don't put your family in harm's way. You know, make better decisions. Make good decisions. Make decisions that are going to be good for your health and for your family's health. Because this summer might be a hot summer, yo. Might be a hot summer. So I appreciate it. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all next video. Say so, G. Signing out. I'm gone.